I'm Sue Kent and I'm the General Manager of Education for MEGT. I came to MEGT nearly 16 years ago, and for the first 12 years I worked with the Group Training Division, which is the area within MEGT where we actually employ apprentices and trainees and sublease them out to host employers. It started as a small group training company with 5 apprentices and 1 manager sitting in an office out in outer eastern Melbourne. Over the years it has developed and grown to an organisation that now employs over 1,000 staff. We also employ over 1,000 apprentices and trainees. Our campus is right in the heart of Melbourne. It's very important for a school such as ours to have lots of public transport. We're just down the road from the railway station and the trams obviously stop right outside our door. Our apprenticeship training is quite specific in that we provide training in electrical and carpentry. So we train apprentices who are on building sites, and that's our campus out in eastern suburbs of Melbourne.
I'm David McClendon and I do the pre-apps at MEGT. The guys behind me, they're all first year pre-apps. They've been working for about 4 weeks now, and they've up to a stage of doing a lot of hand tools and that sort of stuff. So they're just trying to build their skills up before we start working on the bigger house frames. A lot of the guys that we have started off as an apprentice pre-app going through here, and within the 6 or 7 years that I've worked, they've gone through, done an apprenticeship, and then they've started employing their own kids. So they've gone right through the gambit and they've now employing. So we are now training their apprentices, which I trained originally. So it's been pretty fulfilling in that respect.
So MEGT Education has trainers and service delivery, training delivery across Australia. We actually have trainers in every state except Northern Territory. And one of our newer campuses that we've just developed this year is our MOSSMAN GORGE campus, which is part of the MOSSMAN GORGE Visitor Centre, which is owned by the Indigenous Land Council. At our MOSSMAN GORGE Centre, it's very small, it's just new and just starting up, but it's a fantastic place for MEGT to be involved in Indigenous training. One of the most exciting things that's happened for us with the MOSSMAN GORGE Centre is we've recently appointed our first campus manager, who is Samantha Martin, an Indigenous lady from the Kimberley region who's shifted to Cairns specifically to work in the MOSSMAN GORGE Training Centre.
I've really enjoyed working here at the MOSSMAN GORGE Training Centre, working for MEGT. It's given me a great opportunity to work in the type of field, such as working with Indigenous youth and also in training and bringing confidence into the next generation of our Indigenous people. It has given me the doorway to actually move into a much senior role as well. This campus has been one of the most rewarding jobs I've ever done in my whole life. So it's a big call, but I have a really great team working beside me through MEGT, and really believe that this training centre can be at its full capacity and also achieving the best we possibly can in training Indigenous people right across Cape York region. It's a very unique position that I'm in, working for MEGT in the most beautiful part of the world, set in the rainforest right next to a beautiful river, teaching and training Indigenous people from all over the Cape York region. It's given me a sense of pride. I can see the change of each individual student that comes through our training centre doors, and I can see their self-worth grow each week they're with us. The programs we run is quite unique, and the support that we provide is very, very unique as well. So as an Indigenous woman working for a company that supports Indigenous employment and training, I really feel proud and honoured to be a part of this project. This is our computer room. It's a Mudja room. They can come in and build their resumes and create cover letters and email potential employers of potential traineeships or jobs or apprenticeships that are advertised in the local region. The students can utilise the computers to do their assignments as long as they're not on Facebook. And this is our seminar room. It's set up to seat 20 students. As you can see, there's a class being run at the moment. They're very active today.
I didn't think this was possible, that I would get a training, that this thing we've been waiting for 20 years, and it has finally come to the Indigenous people here of MOSSMAN.
So as you can see, we have a beautiful facility. It sits amongst the beautiful visitor centre where we can see tourists, international tourists come and go, but it also opens up an opportunity for the young people to see how active this area can be.
The world that we are entering into is just fantastic, and to have Samantha there as an Indigenous woman on our management team is just gold for us. It's just magic.
Jenny Rose was one of my students on the last pre-employment program, and now she's working as a tour operator. How are you enjoying it?
Loving it.
You're loving it?
Yeah, loving it.
So here's the MOSSMAN Gorge. Here's the MOSSMAN Gorge Gallery. As you can see, we have local art over in one side, and also we sell gifts as well. So come and check that out.
I'm just enjoying everything about it really, like the training work experience, what they provide for us, like really think it'll benefit my future, like in the hospitality and tourism industry.
Here's the MEGT Cafe behind us. We have seats that you can sit amongst the rainforest as well, but also air conditioned inside. Come and check this out. Hey Trudy, good morning, how are you? This is Trudy Buchanan, who is one of our trainees. Trudy started with an access program with MEGT and now is employed as a Hospitality Cert 2 trainee.
I'm Simon, I'm the head chef here. I've been here for about 6 months. In that time we've had quite a few of the trainees coming down for work experience and just to help out. They're actually coming in on a casual basis, getting some experience. They're all really keen, seem happy to be here and quick learners, and we love having them down here. So hopefully they'll keep coming and put it to good use. They're doing all the theory for the hospitality course. I think it's Certificate 2 in hospitality. And then they come down here and they're either in the kitchen or they work in the cafe to get a bit of a hands-on feel for what's going on. And they all seem like they're doing really well. You know, if these guys want to stay and after they finish their traineeships, the ones we've had have been really good, so for sure there's opportunities for them here.
So what we're currently doing with our first group of students who are moving through the centre is Certificate 2 in Hospitality, and that's a full-time course, campus-based. But part of that course is a lot of work placement, so our students go out into practical placement where they're putting into practice what they're learning in the classroom. And they're all currently out on work placement. These employers who are supporting us in this program are providing real life experience for our students where they're putting their new skills into practice.
Hello, my name's Michelle DEAVES and I'm the Human Resources Manager here at the SHERATON MIRAGE, Port Douglas. We're very proud to be associated with MEGT and the MOSSMAN Gorge project. We have the opportunity to help develop some local Indigenous people who are doing their traineeship at the college. They're spending 10 weeks with us. Every Monday they come along. They're working in different areas of the hotel to gain some really worthwhile experience that will help them to get a job in the future. The interns are working in housekeeping, up in the front office area, in food and beverage, and also in the kitchen. So they have excellent opportunities to gain the skills that they haven't been able to have access to before. I don't think there's anything more valuable than having work experience especially for people who have not been in the workforce before. They don't really know what to expect. Oh, my positive message would be come to work every day with a big smile on your face and enjoy what you do.
The growth curve of MEGT has been amazing, and that, as I said before, it's all built around delivering skills and employment opportunities primarily for young people. There are mature age apprentices and trainees, but traditionally apprentices and traineeships are for young people moving from school into the world of work. And we believe quite passionately that we can facilitate that process. We do a lot of work in schools. We work with a lot of students, delivering skills training to them whilst they're still in school, assisting them transition from school to employment without any hiccups, without going through any periods of unemployment, giving them the skills and abilities to become functioning members of the community.